Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report. The Kansas City Chiefs will play the Cincinnati Bengals. With a win on Sunday, the Kansas City Chiefs would clinch an AFC West Division title. The drop balls and the penalties were on show. Nothing was working. The Chiefs only threw the ball 5 times over 10 yards. They got it figured out. Patrick Mahomes didn't play well. Here, the Chiefs' offense wasn't good. Recently, the Chiefs should win this weekend, but they got to get better. The Chiefs to get the number 2 seed. Miami needs to lose to the Ravens, and the Dolphins need to drop the game to the Bills, and then they would get the number 2 seed. Miami was to beat the Ravens. It would be interesting to see if the Chiefs would start their starters. If the Ravens beat the number 2 seed is still open. The Chiefs are either going to be the number 3 seed or number 2 seed if they win this weekend. Getting the 2 seed would help them avoiding playing Buffalo. They would play the Colts. As of right now, the Chiefs should play the Bills. The Chiefs will play at 4:25 on Sunday. EMDR Part 10 shares experience. Let's share the definition. EMDR is eye movement desensitization processing, commonly known as EMDR, is a mental health therapy period where EMDR treats mental health that happens to be because of memories. For traumatic events in your past, it's best known as it's your role of treating post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, but it's used for expanding to include treatment for many other conditions. What has EMDR helped me with? Had success for Father Wilson, who took advantage of me mentally. It helped back up the memories and put them away. It also helped put some friendships that were one time productive, but not productive for me anymore. It's also helped me get rid of my fear of guns. It's helped me put the feelings of high school away. What is EMDR? For me, eliminate some sort of memories, anxiety, obsessive thoughts. It was productive therapy, one of the most I've ever had.
When a client comes in, I ask them to identify the most disturbing part of the trauma memory. So usually there's one image that is the most disturbing. I ask them what negative belief about themselves goes with that picture, what emotion they're feeling, what sensations they feel in their body. And then have them focus on that while we do brief sets of eye movements. I usually just have them follow my hand back and forth with their eyes. The eye movements help people relax enough to think clearly about the trauma, sort it all out, and resolve it. The idea behind EMDR is that PTSD symptoms are really a matter of incompletely processed experience. And your brain is designed to take your everyday experiences and sort them out and store the useful parts, get rid of the part you don't really need. And when a trauma happens, some people are able to go through a trauma and they process it on their own without help. Some people get kind of hung up and they don't complete the processing and they need some assistance from therapy. And that's what our goal really is, to help somebody really sort the memory out. And we think that's a natural process that stops in some people, and EMDR helps them complete that.
We're going to go through this weekly. What is one thing that made me better? Doing a lot of walking this week. You can comment on our YouTube, one thing that makes you better. I would like to hear from our listeners. Tomorrow night, Kansas State will play. Number 25 will play NC State. We'll go over that more tomorrow. Kansas State is 2.5 favorites. Game time for Kansas State is at ESPN and ESPN Plus. Right now, games going on. For the most part, Kansas dominates UNLV. They avoid the comeback of UNLV, which was by 4 when UNLV was trailing. Kansas beat up on them again after that, 49-36. Jason Bean goes for 4-49, 6 touchdowns and 3 INTs. Luke Grimm had 160 yards through the air and 4 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Kansas wins 49-36. On December 27th, West Virginia leads 17-10 over North Carolina. Virginia Tech beats Tulane 41-20. Louisville plays USC tonight at 8. Louisville is favored by 4.5. Oklahoma State will play Texas A&M in the taxed ACT Texas Bowl. 3.5 Oklahoma State. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report on EMDR. Have a good night. So, holidays, any comments on that? As far as holidays being so hard and why they're so hard?
Because your people are telling you you're supposed to be happy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And then if you don't feel like that, you can feel bad for not feeling like that. But you have to allow yourself to feel whatever you feel.
All right.
And not put too much pressure on yourself to feel like you have to be happy just because everyone says you should be happy. I mean, be honest. I mean, celebrate it your way and don't make it. I mean, if it gets to the point where you're not enjoying it, look at how you're celebrating it.
And then last question here. Or last comment, I guess. We have NAMI Tuesdays at 7:15 if anybody would like to come. That's all I wanted to say. That's it.
Yep.
Good day.
You too.
Bye.